Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing this style of video that was all the rage like 2 years ago. It's the unpopular opinions video. Now, a lot of unpopular opinions videos I see consist of 50% popular opinions and 50% just the most egregious shit you've ever heard in your life. I mean, for some of you, my opinions might be egregious, but keep in mind this video is for people who are not in any kind of parasocial relationship with a K-pop idol. It is also for people who can be a little serious. Now, let's begin. Number 1, not everyone needs to give constructive critique. You might be about to click off the video, but listen, the thing about people talking about hate versus constructive critique is that the question at the end of the day is, are they gonna pay me to write them 5 paragraphs about how to improve? If not, why the fuck would I do that? Like, if you want to do that you can, but if someone just wants to have a little laugh about a group having bad vocals, I think they should be allowed to do that. It's not everyone's job to help idols, and honestly all that constructive critique you're giving doesn't seem to be working, cause the groups who get bashed for their vocals still suck. Number 2, the real reason why K-pop girl groups are being bandwagon stanned and then dropped is because a lot of these recent groups are not being made with longevity in mind. No, because let's talk about it actually. I talk shit about LOOSSEMBLE and I-DLE a lot on this channel, but they truly are some of the best examples I have of this, since hype in general doesn't seem to be making groups with longevity in mind. For example, I-DLE's debut was literally a NewJeans clone. I don't care if there's actually dreamcore drum and bass and NewJeans are girl next door RNB, look at those teasers bitch, it's giving modern denim, recent pants, and up-to-date shorts. Be so fucking serious for me. That kind of turned into a rant, but anyways, the reality is that group was literally just supposed to clone NewJeans to basically, what I can only describe as, farm money. There was seemingly no goal of developing a concept. Since from Magnetic to Lucky Girl Syndrome, they basically switched their concept entirely. In Magnetic it seemed a little bit fantasy and quirky, but in Lucky Girl Syndrome our concept and manifestation? It just seems weird to me. As for LOOSSEMBLE, notice how their recent comeback ITZY was completely full of songs that sound like something you've heard before? I genuinely do like this group's whole high fashion fearless concept, so I hope they don't create such blatant copies in the future. But the reality is I truly think the plan for the group was just that initial trilogy, and then they didn't even start thinking about a plan for what would follow until it was time to start working on ITZY. Another group I want to talk about is CSR, a group I actually stan. I feel like people loved them because of their Christian horse girl concept, which they brought back during a complete drought. Despite this, they only kept it for 3 comebacks, and are now switching it up. I've heard people say it's because they're getting older, but are you people out of your minds? They're 18, have they even graduated high school yet? I just don't see this attempt to age up their concept so early in their career working out for them at all. It worked for G-Friend because the public already loved them and they had a solid fan base when they released Apple. Also, Apple was actually a good song which helped. Anyways, that got long, so suffice it to say, it's not a K-pop stand's fault groups fall off quickly. It's their management's fault. Number 3, the reason there are more girl group only stans than boy group only stans is because boy group marketing is much less about their music. You don't have to be a genius to know that where parasocial relationships thrive most in K-pop is with boy groups. It's almost like you're supposed to stan the group first, and the music second, which is something girl group stans I've seen usually don't do. Like, I listen to the new Stray Kids song and I'm normally upset when a song is short, but with this one I was like, oh thank God it's over. Are their stans gonna eat it up regardless? Yes, because the music isn't what boy groups are marketed for. The parasocial relationships are definitely at the forefront when it comes to boy groups, and you know what, that's okay. Cause nobody is forcing me to listen to it, however I will anyway, and I will talk shit about it, cause I have freedom of speech. Number 4, you don't have to be on someone's side. Everyone is talking about NEWJEANS' side and HYBE's side when at the end of the day, both need to get away from those children ASAP. No NewJeans. I definitely do think NEWJEANS is correct about I-DLE plagiarizing NewJeans and trying to take her down because they don't like NewJeans. I could easily see that from such a greedy fucked up company. That said, I also see those posters she had on her wall and her strange obsession with the members of NewJeans, especially the youngest member. I do think she has manipulated those girls and their families, and actually while we're talking about their families, those parents also deserve jail time, because if you knew what Source Music was doing to your child, why did you not I dunno, pull them from the company? See, at the end of the day, every single adult who was in charge of these children failed them, and that is disgusting, and they didn't deserve that. I hope when they are older, they come to understand everything these people have done to them and get the help they need. I talked about each opinion for a lot longer than I thought I would, so I think I'll end it there. I don't know how long this video will be, but I think I've said everything I want to say for now, so while you're here, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to do it. Make sure to do it immediately. Bitch, do it. I'm waiting. Subscribe.